What's up, family? It's your boy E here, man, and I'm just here to shoot you some more of my vision, dog. And this is one thing I gotta tell y'all, man. Like, people gonna try to make it seem like they really fuck with you, like they fuck with you, right? But then they actions show you otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Alright, yeah. But anyways, the actions show you otherwise, you know what I'm saying? You try and look at it from a standpoint of like, maybe so. Maybe it might just be the way you think it is, right? But people always say some stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People always just say stuff to try to, just try to fit that mold, you know what I'm saying? But really that mold ain't really what they fitting. They just really wanted to. It just really, like I said, a cover up. It's like, the mask of this is what I want to look like, but this ain't really what it is, you know what I'm saying? And you might just have your family member, somebody who just you ain't been in contact with for a while, and they might just come along trying to act like they really want to just, you know what I'm saying, patch things up some sort of way. And you say, you know what, fuck it, we'll give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? Being that that's the soul that you have, you'll do it. You know what I'm talking about? And so you go ahead and give it a chance, you know what I mean? But this is the one thing, people won't always show you what they really about. And you gonna always see it, dog. It's like God shows you in a way sometimes that things are just what the fuck they are. Like my cousin called me today, trying to tell me happy birthday. Yeah, I ain't been talking to her for a while. I actually cut her off for a good minute, right? Yeah, I cut her down. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so many. She always came to me with so much of a lot of negative thoughts, and I wasn't in a good position to really have to hear that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I really had to cut her off. But she wanted to get back into my life, and she decided to want to get my number. And so this is the thing, man. You talking on the phone with me and stuff like that, and then somebody else that you barely even talk to, or somebody that you barely know, come out the blue, and out the blue you just let them interrupt our conversation like I'm not somebody that's important to you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, these actions that people take, they really are signs, man. Like you know what I'm saying? If you're willing to just drop our conversation that we was talking about, that we were in the middle of, just to talk to some nigga, some motherfucker from the apartments, in your apartments, that you really don't even really fuck with like that. You know what I'm saying? That just kind of speaks volumes. Like, damn, you would let a motherfucker that you don't even fuck with like that take you away from the person that you supposed to say you love because they're your family, right? So, okay. And so when I looked at that and I was like, hey, man, cause she's trying to talk. She came back finally after she said something to that motherfucker she had to speak to. I say, well, look, cuz, man, I gotta tell you this, man. I say, man, you know, it ain't, you know how you make a person feel, man, when you fucking just let them take you away from our conversation because you're talking to me. Really, you should put them on hold and say, hey, well, I'm gonna holler at you later. I'm on the phone right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the most respectful thing to do. Not just and talk to this person and basically, you know what I'm saying, make the other person feel like, well, we're not important. You understand? That's a form of, that's a tactic in itself, you know what I'm saying? Where you're talking to somebody, right? And then just let somebody else take your attention away from that person. It's like you're telling that person, in a sense, like, nah, you ain't that important. This person that I just met and don't even really know is more important to you. You gotta understand. There are ways that people, that the devil speak within people. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he speak in a whole bunch of ways, and that's one of the ways he speaks, and it's like a tactic to get you in a feeling, in the spirit of thinking that you're not important. For one, nigga, it's my birthday. You supposed to be wishing me happy birthday. You supposed to be talking to me, You know what I'm saying? We family. You know what I'm saying? And this car with me is supposed to be more important than that motherfucker that you don't really know. That's just in your apartments. How I see it. And so after I tried to tell her that, she's like, oh, well, I'm sorry, cousin. And then I said, no, she's like, well, hold on, cousin, let me try to put these earphones in my ear. She tried to put the earphones in her ear, and while she was doing it, she's telling somebody, I don't know who you talking about. She's talking about, yeah. She's like, yeah, fucking with this phone and shit, saying something to somebody, right? I don't know who the fuck she's talking to. But all that was just a message, man. It was just from God telling me, hey, man, when you cut that person off, it was for a reason. And you ain't got to bring them back in. It's cool. You good, bro. You don't need to have people back into your life. You know what I'm saying? And so I even sat there. The phone hung up on me. So I sat there. I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this about 5 minutes. 5, maybe 10 minutes to see if this person will call me back. Let alone, it's been like maybe 15 now, y'all. Because, my phone, even though I blocked her, my phone will still let me know if she called. It'll say a blocked number has called you. She still hasn't called back. So what that tells me is, yeah, you bullshitting. You don't fuck with me like that. You just like to paint a picture. And I don't have no problem not fucking with you no more. Trust me, I done already showed you that a long time ago. So go ahead, give me a reason to stop fucking with you. I already kind of didn't feel like it was a good idea to start back fucking with you. Anyways, you try to paint a good picture. You try to make it seem like it was all right for me to start back fucking with you, and that you understood that, you know what I'm saying, certain things. But then you showed me again, like I say, the enemy can only wear a face so long. The enemy can only wear the face so long. You know what I'm saying? They can only hide their self for so long until that bitch slip the fuck off and you really see what's behind that motherfucking mask. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just shooting this at y'all because y'all gotta understand, these are the games the devil plays. He'll use anybody to do it. He'll use friends, family, strangers, motherfuckers you don't know. Anybody. It don't even matter who the fuck they is, bro. You gotta understand, it don't matter who the fuck it is. The devil will use them if he is in reach and if he have access to do so, or if they allow him to have access to do so. You know what I'm saying? Most of these motherfuckers don't mind giving up their access to them. So that's the thing. That's the problem. You feel me? And so, you know, if y'all have these type of things happening, man, kind of peep that shit, dog. It be the little things, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, it be the little things that you really have to look at. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the devil's slick, he's sly. That motherfucker do the smallest things. The things that you don't think would be, like, you kind of overlook them. But sometimes you kind of need to scrutinize just a little bit on some things, because some things kind of, you like, damn, that kind of is out the box. You know what I'm saying? I could say that, yeah, maybe she made a mistake and hung the phone up. Yeah, maybe she just like to entertain people. But in these day and ages, man, we know motherfuckers is doing shit behind our backs. We know motherfuckers ain't really for us. We try to give people the benefit of the doubt. We try to we try our hardest to see the best in somebody, and maybe somebody can come on over to this side instead of falling over on that side with the devil. You know what I'm saying? We try to look past certain things, man. We even look past them when we see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the thing, man. Sometimes we gotta look hard and keep our minds stuck on it, because nowadays, man, you don't know who really fucking with you like that. You know what I'm saying? And once you show me signs of you don't really fuck with me like that, I don't mind not fucking with you. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and I'm just gonna tell y'all this. Yeah, she talked to somebody, and yeah, it could. Now, if it was somebody important, like a landlord or somebody who, like, she really should have gave her attention to, because maybe it was something that the landlord needed to tell her that was important about maybe her apartment or her bills or whatever the fuck it was, then okay. But she said this person was somebody she barely even knew. You know what I'm saying? This is why I say you gotta scrutinize it, because You gotta understand the details in there is what kind of gives it away. So like if it was just if it was somebody who's coming to fix her car, somebody who's coming to fucking do maintenance on her house, somebody who's like the landlord or something, like somebody, you gotta logically look at it. Like certain things are called for you to kind of like put people on hold, to fucking like throw yourself out there to another motherfucker and throw your attention away from another motherfucker, because that still is rude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Let's let this truck pass by, because that still is rude and shit. But at the same time, this is you just told me this was a motherfucker that, I told you like that was rude, and you was like, you right, because I don't even really know this motherfucker like that. Yeah, but you decided to put me on the back burner just to entertain this dude about some words you just want to throw at him. That just means you say this motherfucker is more important to you than me. That's just basically what you told me. And then the fact that you hung the phone up trying to put these headphones on and still didn't call me back. It's been more than 20 minutes already now. I mean, that just speaks volumes in his own self. So take these lessons, y'all. Take these life lessons, these experiences that you have, and look at them and find your message through them, man. Because I knew God was gonna give me a message. I already kind of asked to know if this was a good idea to let her back in my life, and I knew he was gonna give me some sort of answer, some kind of way. But I wasn't too sure how it was gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you ask God for something, He will give you the answer, and you might not know how it's gonna come. But when it do come, you will see it, and you will understand. Hold up, that's the answer. Oh, I see what that is. And so, yeah, I got my answer. Thank you, God. You did that already. And, you know what I'm saying? I'll get back with y'all. All right, peace.